Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and we're going to get straight into our daily stock recap. First stock of the day, we're looking at NIO on the daily time frame. So NIO was up about 0.18%. Nothing really going on today in NIO. If I'm looking at the daily chart, we do have a slight gap still left to fill around here at 59.42. So I am looking for a back test of this 59.42 before we start to push higher. I think until that gap is filled, we will not see those highs that people are looking for. Other than that gap to fill for NIO, we are still trading above our trading channel as well as our support line. So like I said, as long as we are above this point, we are bullish on NIO. Until we break this line of support is when we will start to be bearish for the short term. But until then, we are still just trading sideways. Maybe we are starting to consolidate in this range. But again, I am still looking for this gap to fill. But other than that, NIO, nothing really going on today, up about 0.18%. Second stock of the day, we're looking at TSNP on the 30-minute time frame. So it was a great day today for TSNP shareholders. We were up almost 7% today. So I'm going to clean up this chart a little bit. I am going to remove this trend line right here because it does look like we are starting to build this parabola. And so I am still waiting for this test of resistance at about 22 cents. If I do zoom in a little bit more, we are starting to build a little stair step pattern, as you can see here. So we gapped up, we consolidated, we gapped up, we consolidated, and then we gapped up and we consolidated. So those of you who know, I love the stair step pattern. The stair step pattern is one of the best ways for a stock to climb. I don't like seeing big gaps in between my run-ups. I like to see a nice solid formation, slight consolidation, and then we push up higher. Overall for TSNP today, no complaints. We had a beautiful day, up 6.68%. We are still waiting for this test at resistance at 22 cents, and we will see if we break it. But we are building this parabola, and it does look pretty good as of today. Third stock of the day, we're looking at GoEV, Canoo stock on the daily time frame. So I made a video on this stock yesterday addressing the rumors that they had with Apple and the acquisition talks. So one thing I want to clarify with Canoo stock is the following. I am a long-term buy and hold investor, but on hype plays, I have derived a formula that I personally like to use. I like to trade hype plays, and then when the hype dies out is when I like to buy long. So if we're looking at Canoo today, it is a stock that is tradable. It does trade beautifully on the technical side. And so until the hype dies down with this stock, I don't see myself getting in for a long position. But with that being said, I did mention around 1930 as a line to hold, and we could not hold. We broke down today and we did close below the line. So right now what I am looking for is us to fill this gap to the downside at around 17. In the short term, above this trend line, look for us to fill this gap to the downside. If we break this line of support, I do suspect us to touch and test this upward trend line, in which we'll get better guidance looking forward. But today was actually not the greatest of days for Canoo. If you could see, we had a lot of sellers come in today, and this is the highest volume we have seen in this stock. So that does not look good. Like I've mentioned before, a lot of this run-up has been based on no solid business related news. It's all speculation, it's all hype. So don't get sucked into the hype. If you are new to this stock, make sure you know when to get out and make sure you know when to get in. Until the hype dies down, I do not recommend buying this stock as a long-term hold. I do recommend you trading this stock if you see the right setup and if the price hits your target levels. So I personally have my target levels. Anytime we will come back and bounce off of this upward trend line is definitely a buy. Right now I'm looking for a gap to fill. If we are to fill this gap and we bounce off, that would be another bullish sign, and that would also potentially be another time to get in for a swing play. It was a good day, percentage wise up 13%, but we were not able to hold a key level of support today. So tomorrow I would not be surprised if we see red and we back test that 17 support line. But other than that, good luck trading GoEV. Next stock of the day, we're looking at Cannabis Technologies, BLOZF on the daily time frame. So as you guys know, yesterday these guys did get approved for their cannabis breathalyzer and they did receive a patent. So I wanted to update the chart today. So today we were down about 8.5%, but we were down on low volume, which is good to see. And so I did add a line of resistance here at around 1.2, because as you can see in the past, we have interacted with this line as support and as resistance. So right now we are treating it as resistance. So the biggest thing I am looking forward to is us breaking past this line of resistance, back testing, and then bouncing off. As of right now, we are below, so I would not be surprised if we consolidate underneath this line of resistance and we work our way up and we try to build and break through this line. As of right now, it was a cool off day for Canoo Technologies. So the next couple days are going to be very important for Canoo Technologies, so we can see a clearer pattern on the chart and we can see where the stock wants to go. As of right now, the key level we are looking for is that 1.2 level, and we want to break it, back test, and then that will be very bullish for us. But right now, you can't really see a distinctive pattern on this chart, but I am still holding this position and I do plan to hold a little bit longer. I want to see where the stock heads, but today we were down about 8.5%. Next stock of the day, RDGL on the 30-minute time frame, and today was a very beautiful day for RDGL. We were only up 1.69%, but we did close above this line of resistance. So we did multiple times break below this line, but to close the day above this line of resistance is huge in my opinion, because now we are out of this trading channel for now. I loved the price action today. I know we were only up 1.69%, but this line of resistance was tested multiple times here. We could not break through, but today we broke this line of resistance and we treated it as support. We back tested multiple times, we stayed, and we closed above this line of resistance, which is very bullish in my opinion. What I don't want to see happen is tomorrow for us to break down back into this trading channel, because then all of this would be for nothing. But for what we've seen so far, this is a very bullish move. We are treating our former line of resistance as a line of support, and that will hopefully lead us to another leg up. So another beautiful day for RDGL, up 1.69% today. Last but not least, HYSR, Sun Hydrogen on the daily time frame. So we had an extraordinary day today, almost up 30%. As you can see right here, we did gap up and then we never really looked back. Personally, you guys know I did have a position here at around 11 cents, and I did sell a majority stake in my position. I have a personal rule for myself. If I get into a swing play trade and I get up over 50% in less than a week, I have to take profits. I've learned my lessons before that I don't want to get too greedy. Personally, I don't care if the stock runs up higher. I don't have that FOMO, that fear of missing out. I've learned my lessons in the past, so I know when to pull out and I know when to take the profits off the table. What I am looking for is a back test of this line here at around 14.5 cents. So we do have a gap to fill onto the downside. With that being said, I'm not saying that we are going to fill this gap to the downside tomorrow. Today was actually a very great day. If you can look at the volume down here, we had great volume and it was buying volume. So we could see another leg up for the next couple days. But again, I am a conservative trader. I like to take profits when they're there. And it's been less than a week since I've been in this position. And right now, my re-entry target is here around 14.5 cents. I feel like if we back test this line right here, bounce off, that will be quite bullish. But for those of you who are in the stock, do remember, if this stock does gap up one more time, the drop is going to be just as fast, because then there's going to be two gaps to fill. But again, I am not your financial advisor, nor am I a financial advisor in general. I wanted to take profits off the table for myself, because I can't tell you what to do in your life and what to do with your money. I can only make that decision for myself, and I did what I did for my own reasons. So I won't mind if the stock goes up or down. I am unbiased when it comes to trading. So those of you who are in this stock, do look for that test of that 20 cents range. If we do break up tomorrow, this thing will run up a little bit more, but these are the two key levels to look for if you are trading this stock. Remember, as long as we are above this line, uptrend line, you should be bullish on this stock, and as soon as we drop down from this line, be bearish on this stock. So overall, great day for Sun Hydrogen, up almost 30%. This was a beautiful swing play for myself, so congratulations to anybody else who also got in, and good luck to those who are still in. We shall see what happens with the stock for the rest of the week. So there we have it, guys. That is our daily update for the stocks that we're watching. If you guys like this update and if you like this video, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 1K subscribers, so don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I will see you guys in the next one.